All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to Face the Black Nation channel. So I'm coming back at you with a very timely discussion, a very timely video, because this is something that is in reference to reparations and how we have been making our demands and getting reparations from the federal government, from this government, seeing how it was our people who were enslaved by this United States government. It only makes sense for us to go after them in order to receive the payments, which is a blood debt that is owed. Now, what we have here is something new from the NAACP. The San Francisco NAACP rejects the $5 million reparations payments to Black people, to the foundational Black Americans in San Francisco. Now, I don't know if you all have heard about it, but in San Francisco, they was doing a start off with offering foundational Black Americans, those are lineage based only, $5 million. Now, $5 million is a great start off, especially in San Francisco, seeing how very expensive it is. Now, it needs to come with no tax attached to it as well, so that the money will not be taxed to death. But the NAACP, which has always been a Jewish backed ran organization, because those are the individuals who have funded the NAACP. It was never funded by foundational Black Americans. It's just that they use Black faces in high places in order to push agendas. Now, here are the things that they are saying, that the NAA are saying that they need to call for reparations to focus on investments and opportunities in 5 key areas. The first area is to invest in education. They are saying that Black students don't perform well as their peers. We need remedial programs to help our children with reading, math, and science. Economic empowerment. With President Biden's infrastructure bill, we want to see more Black people get the opportunity to get jobs on the billions of dollars in infrastructure work. Housing. We want more housing, more public housing, more affordable housing for Blacks. Healthcare. Blacks don't have the same lifespan as the majority population. We need programming that positively impacts our health, our longevity, and our mental health. Fillmore Heritage Center. The redevelopment agency destroyed a great deal of the Harlem of the West when it instituted urban renewal programs and drove Black businesses and residences out of San Francisco. Now, all they want is just programs. Reparations will handle each and every single one of these things, these 5 things that they are saying that they only want Black people to have. Now, see, throughout my videos, if y'all have been seeing in my videos, I have been bringing to you how illegal immigrants are receiving tangibles. They are receiving hundreds of billions of dollars, not millions of dollars, but hundreds of billions of dollars of money, of cash that's being sent to their people. These are illegal immigrants, okay? This is not legal immigrants. These are illegal immigrants who are receiving hundreds of billions of dollars, and they are receiving all type of SNAP. They are receiving temporary assistance. They are receiving housing as well. Go back through my videos and you will actually see what I am talking about. I have been covering this as to how they are receiving tangibles. Now, these individuals, the NAACP, they want us to be on programs. I am so sick and tired of Black people in high places always trying to tell us what we need when they don't know exactly what we need, because they are never in the midst of us. They never want to actually go to the hood and to actually figure out as to what the community is really asking for, and what the community is demanding for is tangibles. We have enough programs available, and those programs are hijacked by minorities and other immigrants. Those programs do not help us Black people at all. We don't need any more programs. We need tangibles. We need dollar amounts. And the $5 million that San Francisco was going to give is going to help that. We should not roll over and allow the NAACP to come in. This is controlled opposition. This is controlled opposition. Because, see, they knew that in San Francisco that they was pushing forward. They knew that black people was not letting up off the gas as far as reparation is concerned. So these people, these black people on the committee, they had to come in and run interference in order to put a stop to that. Black people, you should not allow that to happen. We are demanding tangibles. We are demanding dollars. We are demanding bills. Okay, that is what we are demanding. We do not need any programs. Those 5 things that I have just read off that the NAACP is saying that we need, and they all are programs. Guess what? The reparations money will help that. Reparations will help invest in our education. How? By us creating our own schools. Reparation will help in our economic empowerment. How? The money that we will receive for reparations will help us to build our own businesses. Reparations will help with housing. How? We could build our own houses in our own community. We could rebuild the houses that we had, the dilapidated houses in our community. We could rebuild that. Whenever there's an empty lot, we could put houses on that lot within our community. The fourth one that they said is healthcare. Where reparations, we will have the best healthcare. We will have the best insurance. We will be able to afford seeing ourselves a best doctor. Last, the Fillmore Heritage Center. Who cares about a center? Okay? Who cares about that? What we need, we will establish our own center. We will have our own area for our businesses. Like I said, with the cash, with the reparations will help deter all the things that we need. It will help fix it. It will help fix the issues that we have been facing for years. I am so tired of black people in high places coming in, running in interference because of white mommy and white daddy told them to do so. When are we ever going to gain a backbone? When are we going to say enough is enough? They do not represent us. When are we going to say that? I had it up to my neck because we have so much damage that's going on in our black community, and with reparations, it will help fix that. It will help start the repairing of our community. Who cares what those on the underbelly of the black society, how they going to spend their money? Who cares about that? There's way too many of us who who would take that $5 million and flip it and make it turn it into $20 million. There's too many of us out here. Me, if I was to be living in San Francisco, number one, I would be living. Number two, I would take that $5 million. I would invest that $5 million. My business that I have, I will be increasing that, buying so much supplies. I will have my own office that I can go to where all my supplies will go to, and I will be selling my supplies like hotcakes. That's exactly what I would be doing. I would be paying off my student loan and my car note. My car note I would be paying off the car, my student loans, and paying off the car, and that is it. That is it. That is what, but the vast majority of my money, I would be investing. The vast majority of it, I would be investing my cash. I would go down to a financial advisor, and I would go to someone to get my portfolio set up and stacked so that I could be able to watch my money grow. That's exactly what I would be doing. I would buy myself some abandoned buildings, a couple of abandoned buildings, re-gutter it. I would gut it out. I would gut out the buildings, and then I would clean it up, and then I would have it so ready so that I could have renters and charge at least $900 to $1,200 a month for an apartment in my buildings. I would buy myself some houses, and I would be flipping those houses in order to watch my money grow. That's exactly what I would be doing if I was given the $5 million. This is what I'm saying. There is too many black people out here who knows what to do with the money if they was to give it to us. There's too many of us that is like, look, we just need the money. That is it. We don't need any more programs. We just need the money. And you all are being stingy with the money. That's it. That is it. We just need the money. We can take care of everything else. By us having our own business, We could take care of health care. We could take care of all of that. We could take care by hiring more black people, by helping them, give them financial freedom as well. We could take care of it. We will be in a better position to get business loans. We will be able to take care of that. I mean, this really is sad because it's like the NAACP and the Congressional Black Caucus and all of them, they hate to see black people to progress. It's almost like they don't want to see black people to go anywhere. It's like they get a joy of seeing us always saying, hey, we need help. We need this. We need that. We need money. We need housing. It's like they want to see us constantly telling them, look, this is what we need. They want us to be in a position that we're always begging. It's like that is what they want when we're actually pleading with these people, telling these people this is what we need in order for our community to thrive. These people want us to continue to be in survival mode. They want to continue to see our communities to be in the destruction that it is in. That is the feeling that I am getting from these people when they come in and to run an interference. We don't need programs. We need dollar signs. These other groups are receiving all type of cash. They receive COVID money. The Asians receive COVID money, and they got an anti-Asian crime bill for themselves. The Latino community, they receive hundreds of billions of dollars, and even the illegal immigrants, which the vast majority of them are Latinos, are receiving over hundreds of billions of dollars as well. They are receiving cash payments. The Afghanistans, they receive billions of dollars that Biden took from the HBCUs and gave it to them. The Ukrainians are receiving hundreds of billions of dollars as well. Just go and Google it. Just go and Google the numbers and it would tell you. I mean, this is hurtful. This is insulting to our intelligence. This is hurtful to our ancestors. Our ancestors wanted us to thrive. That is the reason why they went through so much hell. They went through hell on earth. That's what they went. And these people like the NAACP, they want us to experience paradise after we are gone. That's what they want us. But they want us to suffer on earth. But the only way to experience some paradise is when we are no longer here on earth. That is backwards. That is backwards. We should be able to thrive just like everybody else is thriving. I'm sick and tired of seeing us over here just surviving, barely getting by. When I go outside of my apartment and I walk towards Jeffrey and 71st, you should see the faces of our people. It's all black and they look sad. They look beaten down. They look hurt. They went through so much trials and tribulations. Reparations will help fix that, will fix our community. We could rebuild our community with reparations. That is the reason why we have been demanding reparations. Black people, foundational black Americans better not let the NAACP slide on this one. And if you are affiliated with the NAACP, I got to side-eye you. Because you should be making your voices loud and clear and saying, no, we're not going to go with you on this. We demand cash. Cut the damn check. That is exactly what we are demanding here. That is what we are demanding. We don't need these little band-aids. We don't need band-aids anymore. We need a permanent solution, a permanent resolution. And the permanent resolution to our issues is reparations and an anti-foundational black American crime bill law for us, to protect us. That is what we need. We do not need anything that is just going to say, oh, okay, let's just cover it over with the Band-Aid. Like I just said, we don't need that. We don't need that. We really need the help. We need help from the government, which is the reason why we're going to the government and saying we need help. The NAACP, They might as well better stop talking about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. because Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. himself said in his own words, we are going down to get our check in D.C. and Washington, D.C. He said that. So the NAACP should not be talking for us. We should not be allowing them to speak for us. That's the thing that I'm trying to get through. We should not be allowing these organizations, these black organizations, to be speaking for us, especially when they are speaking against black progress. They are currently speaking against black progress because they do not want us to get reparations, which is going to help fix our communities, help fix our economy, help fix our broken society. They do not want us to receive a damn thing. They want us to continue to see us to scrape by with the little resources that we have, only for those resources to be taken away by these immigrants out here in America. That is the reason why Biden is over here trying to force over 11 million illegal immigrants into this country in order to replace the black vote. That is exactly what is going on in this country. But yet you have the NAACP, who is backed by Jewish dollars, who is backed by them. They don't want us to have reparations, but these very same people are getting reparations. They're receiving reparations from us. And we haven't done anything to them. America did not do anything to their people over in Germany. If anything, our black soldiers went over there to help liberate them. But yet they want to sit up and tell us that we don't deserve reparations, that we only deserve to be on programs. Get up out of here with that nonsense. You have to be out of your rabbit mind in order for us just to accept the scraps that you want to give us from the table. No, we want to build our own tables, our own chairs, our own silverwares, so that we can sit there and say, this is what we are going to do. This is how we are going to drive our own destiny. We need our own destiny. I am tired of everybody else taking control of our own destiny. We need our own. We don't need somebody else over here trying to tell us what we need to be thinking and what we need to be doing. No, reparations, cut the check, and you need to cut the check now. And I'm done.